Welcome back everybody to another depotting tutorial. Today I've got the Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow stacks I want to show you how to depot. These are great colors, great pigment, but the packaging is pretty bulky, it's large, hard to carry, so I do want to show you guys how easy it is to depot with the Z-Potter. Now I've got my Z-Potter, I've got my alcohol, 99%, for any stubborn glue that I need to clean up. I've got the metal plate and the magnet that comes with every Z-Potter. Now this is great because the magnet will tell you whether your pans are metal versus non-metal. If it's metal, you'll place it directly onto the Z-Potter. If it's non-metal, you'll use your metal plate, place it on the warming area, and then place your shadow on top. That basically transitions the induction technology into a traditional heating device. So whether you have metal versus non-metal, it doesn't matter, we got you covered. Also, I've got my medium deep Z palette where I'm going to store all my depotted shadows. And I've got our Z palette depotting spatulas. It comes in a matte black color and also a multicolored option as well. And so I'm going to use the multicolored for this tutorial today. I am going to start by powering on the Z-Potter, pushing it to level 3, then testing my shadow whether it is metal versus non-metal. So I'll take my magnet and try from the back. Looks like it's sticking. Sometimes if the packaging is too thick on the back, I usually try it on the front too. That's another way to test whether it's metal versus non-metal. So this is metal, and I will be able to place these directly onto the Z-Potter. I do have room in this warming circle to do a couple at a time, which is great. Anything to save me time with the depotting is good to go. When I take my spatula and dig in, if I feel any resistance, I just pull back, let it sit for maybe another minute or so, and then test again. That is a surefire way to know I will have a successful depotting session. And it looks like that puppy is coming out pretty easy. Now again, this pan is hot. I don't want to touch the pan. I use my spatula to do most of the work. What I notice too is that as it's heating up, it's separating from the packaging, making it easy for me to dig my spatula right in between the pan and the packaging. I'm going to take these two off my Z-Potter and do the next two. Place those on there and give that again a couple minutes. Induction technology works with the metal pan, doesn't affect the packaging. So as you can see here, the packaging is still intact. If I want to, I could put the pan right back into the packaging. All right, so there is glue on the bottom. You either want to take some alcohol, rub that out, or my little trick is to take some little paper labels, or you can cut paper and just cover the back. Cover the glue on the back. That way when you go to place it into your Z palette, it won't get stuck. If you try to place these into your Z palette right off of the Z-Potter with the glue still hot, it's going to get stuck to your Z palette. So you don't want to do that. These look like they might be ready. Let's try. Okay. Take that off. If I want, I can try to save this label using my spatula to dig under and peeling it. This is another option to cover the glue, and at the same time it tells you what shade it is, so that's actually perfect. A little hot still, so I'm going to leave it there to cool. This one looks like it's getting ready to pop out here. Perfect. All right, and I'm going to try to peel this again. Beautiful, that's just coming right off. Okay, that's still a little hot, so I'm just going to set that here and wait till it cools. I'm going to turn off my Z-Potter because I'm done depotting. And I'm going to take my medium deep Z palette and start placing the shadows that have cooled right into my Z palette. Let's see, how's this one? There we go, and take the last one. Go ahead, just place that sticker right on the back. Perfect. And place that into my Z palette. And now I've got them all in a palette. So much easier to put into my kit or travel around, especially if you have more than one stack. This is a lot. This is going to take up a lot of room. Now I've got 4 right into my Z palette. I could actually fit another stack right here into my medium deep Z palette. Super easy. Now it's right there. Easy to interchange if I need to take them out, put them into another Z palette, maybe something smaller if I'm on the go. Super simple. Customize, organize, and simplify your makeup with the Z palette and the Z Potter.